So what would you say to somebody who feels stuck in a situation, either family, work, community, where they really don't feel like they fit? If they feel like it's going against who they are, but they don't see a way out of it.
Well, I've certainly had that experience too. It's Saturn, it's boundaries, and it's you are stuck in time and space to learn something or to teach something. It's a very valuable experience to be stuck. The only thing that gets us out of being stuck is when it either ends because of your astrology chart, maybe, or you get yourself out. It's a very personal situation. We all have to be around people we don't agree with. I mean, come on. You really do. But the limit of that can be a work situation, a family situation, and you need to decide yourself how you're going to deal with that. Sometimes it's just ugly.
So sometimes it can't be pretty and happy and comfortable. Sometimes you have to get
Hell
get
no,
out.
it can't. And that's part of the lesson of Earth. Not everything is going to be happy and nice. It's just not. We need to put on our big girl panties, and change them occasionally with your boundaries. I mean, come on, people. Let's adult. Let's grow up and get out of our emotional demands of what has to be and what doesn't have to be. And then you might say, well, then how do I do that with my boundaries? You're going to have to figure it out. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but then we can get comfortable being uncomfortable. And that brings up something that I wanted to tell y'all about. I experienced the other day. I love doing tarot, and I kept drawing the Temperance card. Now, when I would see the Temperance card, it would usually mean, until the other day, I thought, to temper what I wanted or temper that. But I realized temperance is tempering the personality, to calm that down and to wait. Temperance says you will wait. And it may be a second, it might be a lifetime, but you will wait, and you need to calm your ass down and temper what you think you have to have for the good of yourself and or others. And that's adulting. I don't always do it well, but that's what that card said to me.
I think we could all use that advice sometimes, because temperance is often mistaken for something negative rather than a calm reasonableness.
Well, of course it's negative because it means you can't have what you want.
Yeah, we sure are attached to physically getting what we want. That's a hard one to overcome.
Well, we want to get away with what we can get away with. And tell me that you don't. All you have to do is ask who you're around. That's what all arguments are about. I want what I want. Well, they want what they want too. And as you and I have discussed, the thing that Tom and I have learned and are working through in our relationship is, in an argument, in a marital spat, you shouldn't give up your high road if you really, really believe it. That means you may never resolve it, but you will find ways together to be authentic and work through it or around it.
Oh, that's powerful stuff, and not the easy answers we're looking for, but it's like the real work in building a relationship and an understanding and a respect of each other.
What it says to me is that you can't wallow in self-pity or, okay, you can have it your way this time, because it becomes an iceberg and it will explode and melt at times that you can't control it.
Right. So you need that steadiness so that when the things get hard, you're not thrown overboard.
Well, it's love. It really is love that we learn to do it lovingly. That's what family systems therapy teaches. David Snarsh's work. He teaches that, we all project in relationships, and we will have arguments because we're different people. But you have to learn to argue lovingly. And you have to learn, this is hard, to stay connected in an argument. You stay connected. What I have had to learn is if Tom and I are having an argument about something and I'm fiery, he's not fiery, I've learned I have to walk out of the room for a minute and go, Zoli, breathe, sit on your hands. I'll calm and I'll walk back in and I feel the love for him. And I want to resolve it by understanding more his part, his side.
We could do that with all of our relationships. It would be a much better place because it's so hard not to see past our anger, to see the love we have for that person because we are thinking, oh, that idiot, they didn't do what I wanted, or they're not seeing how I'm right in this situation.
Very true. And it's all the personality, gravity and emotions. It's all the personality that causes all the problems. Souls don't argue. The soul is a master on its own plane. It was created pure and perfect by divinity, by God. And it's a master, it's perfect. Then we come down to earth in these different thousands of lifetimes, take on these different race structures, body, mind, spirit, emotions, and we experience and we try to get back to God. We try to get back to that soul. And that's true divinity. That's true love.
It's important to see those examples of that here in the darkness when things get hard, because the love aspect of it gets dim. We don't always notice it.
That personality is always terrified.
Yeah.
It really is. It's always scared, and we all experience it. And I think I came here to Earth this time to fully immerse in the personality and try to get the hell out of it. I'll let you know how it goes.
Please guide us.
Oh, I don't know. I need guidance myself. They say that you reach and teach exactly what you're trying to learn yourself. I'm not going to be talking about particle physics because I don't know about it. I'm talking about human nature. I'm a research analyst. I analyze everything. My poor husband, he's learned just to kind of tune it out, which I don't blame him for doing. And he'll give a reasonable, logical explanation of my pontification of what I don't get. It's wonderful. Thank God.
Well, it's a way of uh, shedding light on different aspects of the personality.
It is. And the personality has many different aspects. It's connected to the physical world. It's connected to evil, which means the physical world and all the structures. And it's our way of getting through it. And with the more we drop the pieces of the personality as we evolve spiritually, not through drugs and alcohol, by the way, but as we evolve spiritually by opening our heart to that God force, the Holy Spirit, divinity, the soul has a path through. It can speak to us through that. And that's what we're trying to get to.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, I won't get there in this life.
But your soul's making its way all in due time.
Well, all of them are. As the messages from Michael about Chelsea Quinn Yarbrough, what she wrote, or what they said decades ago, was one of my favorite statements. You all get there, some more obnoxiously than others.
Oh, wow. Yes. Some more obnoxiously than others, for sure.
Well, who in the world does not want to appear godlike and perfect with no fault? Come on, we all want that. And if you say you don't, your family will remind you that you're acting like that when you're being a friggin' idiot. We're all fools and we're all gods. We're everything. We have it all inside of us, and that's the joy and the bliss of it. By learning to be more loving and understanding of ourself. And when you're out in public, when you see people, realize they're all just terrified.